Welcome back. We've just cleaned out Brightstone, and we've got a lot of upgrade materials, so now we can plus 10 the Blackbow. We could also plus 10 Ricards right now, but we won't, because then we'd be out of shards and we wouldn't be able to upgrade the Old Knight Hammer. And the remaining shards that we want are locked behind Skeleton Lords, which we want the hammer for. So we're going to save these shards for the hammer, just use the plus 7 rapier for Dragonriders, and once we have the hammer, we'll go straight to Skeleton Lords, so we can upgrade Ricards as well. We could also get some levels right now, but they just won't really make a difference yet. So we'll just wait until the next split. That way we can crush all of these souls we're carrying as we wait for the Dragon Lake elevator. Just to save a little bit of time. Spells. Dark Weapon, Fog, a couple of Yearns, and Homeward. And we're going for Dragonriders. So we get that hammer. Dragonriders should be pretty straightforward in this run. It's not a very tough boss, and we have good tools. Pretty strong. Start by sending the Partisar, as always. The plan for Dragonriders is going to be to get into the fight, fire 2 shots at blue when up top, and the third when he lands. It's okay if we only land 2 of the shots, but we're going to go for 3. And then we'll dodge past red, charge in, and finish him off with the rapier. Bow and offhand is very useful here. You always want to use bow and offhand, there's no downside. But it's especially helpful here because it will allow us to keep the buff on our rapier. And because bows are two-handed, by the way, there's absolutely no reason not to put in the offhand. When you two-hand an offhand weapon, it's the same as two-handing a main-hand weapon. Okay. Rings are fine. Buff dark weapon. Let's do this. Two shots at the start. Missed one, that's okay. As long as we land that next one. As long as you land 2 of 3, you're fine. Dodge past red. Outrun the arrow. Finish with one-handed pokes. They're a little faster and it should take the same number of hits either way. And there we go. With blue down, it's just 1v1 versus red, and that's not very tough. I don't like him so close to the wall, thank you. Just don't get greedy. Shouldn't have anything to worry about here. GG. Moving on. Alright, light the bonfire, and now we'll go activate that elevator and get the hammer. Activating the elevator is going to be very easy in this run because we have Yearn. Yearn distracts the Manikins and makes this super simple, as long as you're careful. Okay, so we'll prepare Yearn. We could lure out the Manikins one by one, but because of Yearn, there's just really no need to worry about any of that. Just aggro them both, toss out a Yearn, throw it up into the wall so they don't try to attack and they don't move erratically. Refresh the Yearn, triple tap, refresh Yearn again, and finish the last one off. Perfect. And we'll collect the hammer, and we're just waiting on the elevator. It's a very long elevator, so we're going to take advantage of this downtime. We crush all the souls we're carrying. And yeah, now we have the Old Knight Hammer. This thing is very useful. It's great when we want big single-shot damage because it's so level efficient. It takes only 15 strength to two-handed, and it has high base damage but no scaling, which means we can use it at max power without any further investment into strength. Just 15 is enough. So we're going to be using this to one-shot Skeleton Lords, 2-shot Rune Sentinels, 1-shot Gargoyles, and 2-shot Pancake Reindeer in Frigid Outskirts. It's going to be very nice. Okay, elevator's down, let's go. You want to wait for the elevator to get all the way down, otherwise it'll start back at the top, which is very annoying. Rest for the homeward spell. Now let's go back up. So you may recall when we picked up Ricards, I talked about how you never want to infuse Ricards because it has low base damage, high scaling. And infusions work best with weapons that have high base damage, low scaling. Well, Old Knight Hammer is the perfect example. It's all base damage, no scaling whatsoever, so you always want to infuse it. There's no downside. So we can infuse it with either Raw or Dark. We're going to go with Raw. Dark would be a little bit stronger when buffed with Dark Weapon, but it doesn't really matter. Raw is better for Skeleton Lords, which is the first thing we're going to fight with it, because Skeleton Lords resist Dark, and Raw will one-shot them unbuffed. And for everything else that we're going to fight with it, it doesn't matter because it's going to be the same number of hits either way. Whether it's Dark Infused or Raw Infused, it's going to be the same number of shots, so there's really no difference. So we prefer Raw because Raw stones have absolutely no other value in this run except to infuse on the hammer. Don't forget this Soul Vessel and Fire Seed, by the way. That's important. But Dark Stones have several other uses. At least one. We're going to use it for the Sunset Staff later at Ivory King. So we'll save our Dark Stone, but infuse with Raw, and let's go upgrade it. Here we go. Old Knight Hammer, straight to +10. Raw Infused. That's a lot of base damage. And we're going to go use this to destroy Skeleton Lords right away. Okay. Next, we'll stop by Majula for some level ups. And also spend all these souls we've collected. We're going to go up to 50 dex. And now, once we have 50 dex, we could go after Gank Squad. 50 dex is enough to 4-shot the soldiers on the way to Gank Squad, which is very nice in that split. But once we have that 50 dex, yeah, we can go do Gank Squad. We have 2 copies of Dark Fog. That's all we really need for the boss. That and some arrows. We've got the dex to 4-shot the soldiers on the way. We've got plenty of Alluring Skulls. We've got Yearn. We could go do Gank Squad. I'm not going to do Gank Squad yet because this is a marathon run. There's no reason to rush them early. Even if we're a single run, I would still probably wait for Toxic Mist. Yeah, there are a few more benefits we can get by waiting. We can get more Endurance would be nice. Toxic Mist would be nice. Dark Arrows would be marginally helpful. So we're just going to delay them for a while because, again, it's a marathon run. No reason to rush into things. But you can kind of put Gank Squad at any point from here on out. Whenever you feel like it, go get them done. Okay. Let's set up for the next split. We want Fog, a couple Yearns, Flame Swap. Okay. And that's it. Next stop is Skeleton Lords.